Hey guys, Chris with DPT here again, and I've decided to do a review today on Mountain House beef stew freeze-dried food here. So we will see how it tastes. I have not tried this at all. We'll see how easy it is to make, how many calories it has, all that good stuff here. So on the front it says we have 13 grams of protein, so that's not too bad here. And the calories is 190 calories, and 60 of that is from fat. So really it's not a bad little meal on the go or in disaster situations. So let's see what we have in here after we cook it up and see what it tastes like. So let's go ahead and read these instructions and see how we need to go ahead and make this. See, open package at top, too easy there. Add 3/4 cup boiling water. So let's make sure we've got some really hot water if we're going to make this with a fire. And then go ahead, pour it in there, zip it up, and then it says after 4 minutes of being in there, give it a stir. Let it stand 8 to 9 minutes, and open up the pouch and eat it right out of the pouch. Sounds simple enough. Just add a good, a little bit less than a cup there, 3/4 cup water, and we'll see what it tastes like. So let's go ahead and open it up, see what we've got here, see how easy it is to open. It wasn't too bad there, easy. No effort really needed for that. My daughter could probably do it. Let's go ahead and take out this oxygen pack here. Definitely don't want to eat that. Well, on first sight, I got to be honest with you, it doesn't look too good. We'll see if we can kind of let you see in there. It looks like dried dog food, baby. I don't even know, to be honest, but hopefully it looks better after we hydrate it up with a little bit of hot water here. So let me go get that cooked. So I've got it here. I've actually already poured in my hot boiling water that I did make on the stove here. And I did want to clarify something on the instructions here because I'm not sure if I worded it right, so I want to make sure I did. So it does say pour in the 3/4 cup water, sit it in there for 8 to 9 minutes, but optionally, at 4 minutes into that, you can stir it. I just want to let you know that I did do that. Hopefully it gives it a good taste because, to be honest with you, when I stirred it, I'm still a little iffy to try it here. So let's open it up and see what we've got going on. So it actually looks pretty good in here. See if we can get a good view in there. Doesn't look too horrible. Looks like it soaked it up pretty good. None of the water got wasted here. Try to get a little bit of everything. Oh, bottoms up. Well, the taste is actually pretty good, to be honest. The texture is another thing. But as far as taste goes, it tastes pretty good, honestly. It's not my mom's stew, that's for sure. Texture, though, it does seem a little almost chewy. Maybe it's the meat in there a little chewier than I would expect it to be. But it is freeze-dried, so it's not too horrible here. So one thing actually, while I was cooking, I was researching the company a little bit more and actually going to their website, and I actually found out that you can get one of these meals, any of their versions of meals, they actually have several of them, completely free. You purchase it. They've got a mail-in rebate up to $11. This actually was only $4.86, so no idea why it goes up to $11. But you can. On my last video made, I did mention Ibotta. That's how I got this. Original price was $4.86. I got $1.25 off, which made it $3.61. So really not too bad of a deal here. So yeah, I just want to let you guys know that I just finished eating this here so I could taste the rest of it, the consistency, and see if there was anything that was maybe didn't get enough moisture to it. And actually that was the case. Actually, my last bite, I had some potatoes in there, mashed potatoes, and it definitely could have used more water. It was real dry, that last bite there. So maybe it was on my behalf, maybe I just didn't measure correctly, but when you're in a survival situation or you need to heat up water to have some food, a little extra water won't hurt with these meals. Might be a little bit watery if you do that, but at least you're not going to have dry potatoes inside your meal. A couple things I wanted to comment as well. One suggestion actually to the company is that there's no fill line at all. I mean, we're not going to be carrying around measuring cups in the woods if we have these. So maybe possibly measuring cup, but guess what you can. Another thing I want to comment on is actually the expiration date. The date on this package, the Best Buy date, I should say, is May of 2027. I just bought this a couple days ago, 2015 right now. This is going to be good for several years to go still. So I'm not worried about whatsoever getting a good handful of these, throwing them in a bucket, and setting them aside for many years to come yet. So I just finished doing the math actually to see what is cheaper for the nourishment. Like how much are you paying per calorie if you compare one of these freeze-dried mountain foods to, let's say, an MRE, is what I actually did the math for here. So I actually picked a more expensive MRE. Okay, I did that at $12 actually for that one MRE. And MREs range from 6 to 12, really just depends. And I punched in about 1,500 calories for that MRE. The math that came out is, honestly, the MREs are going to be your cheaper rate, even after our coupons that we use for this one. If you get the free one with the rebate, definitely get it. If you can get even better deals, maybe coupons will be coming out later, then get these too, because they do have a good advantage. They're smaller and they're lighter. If anybody's actually seen an MRE or eaten one or held one, what have you, they're way heavier than these, and they take up a lot of room. So if you're putting them in a bag, you're going to be running short for items for other things that you do. Just go ahead and look below. You'll see links to their manufacturers' websites, as well as with links to even the MRE items, so you can see how much they are and do the math yourself. Again, subscribe, like, share. Thanks for watching. You guys have a good one.